Ever wondered what makes Philadelphia a food paradise? Well, let's take a culinary journey back in time and explore the roots of Philly's food scene. It all started with the iconic Philly cheesesteak. This mouth-watering sandwich made with thinly sliced beefsteak, melted cheese, and sometimes peppers and onions, all served on a hoagie roll, was first crafted in the early 20th century. The inventors, Pat and Harry Olivieri, were hot dog vendors who decided to try something new. Their creation quickly gained popularity, and the Philly cheesesteak was born. Today, it's a must-try for anyone visiting the city of brotherly love. But the cheesesteak is just the tip of the culinary iceberg. Philly's food scene has much more to offer. Take the soft pretzel, for instance. German immigrants brought the pretzel recipe to Philly in the 19th century, and it has since evolved into a unique local favorite. It's not uncommon to see Philadelphians munching on these twisted treats throughout the day. Next, let's talk about water ice, a refreshing summer staple in Philly. This dessert, a delightful mix of fruit juice, sugar, and ice, has its roots in Italian culture. Immigrants from Italy introduced this sweet treat to Philadelphia, and it quickly became a hit. Then there's the hoagie, another sandwich native to Philly. It's a delightful combination of cold cuts, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, all packed into a long roll. The origins of the hoagie are debated, but one thing is certain: it's a Philadelphia staple. Finally, we have scrapple, a breakfast meat made from pork scraps and cornmeal. This dish, dating back to the 17th century, was created by German settlers in Pennsylvania as a way to use up every bit of the pig. It might not be for everyone, but it's a testament to Philly's culinary creativity and resourcefulness. From your first bite of a Philly cheesesteak to the last lick of water ice, Philadelphia's food scene is an experience you will never forget. But did you know that Philadelphia is also home to a vibrant jazz scene? It's a city that's been marinating in this soulful genre since the early 20th century. Jazz in Philadelphia is more than just a musical genre, it's a cultural fabric that's been woven into the city's identity. In the Roaring '20s, Philadelphia was a hotbed for the jazz scene. The city's South Street became a thriving epicenter for jazz, where budding musicians rubbed elbows with the greats. It was during this time that Philadelphia started to nurture its own unique jazz sound, a blend of big band swing and a more intimate soulful style. As we moved into the mid-20th century, Philadelphia continued to make waves in the jazz community. The city became a nurturing ground for talented musicians who would later become giants in the jazz world. Legends like John Coltrane, Billie Holiday, and Dizzy Gillespie have all called Philadelphia home, and their influence can still be heard in the city's jazz scene today. Fast forward to the present, and Philadelphia's jazz culture is as vibrant as ever. The city boasts a variety of clubs and venues that keep the jazz tradition alive. Take Chris's Jazz Cafe, for instance, a cozy spot that's become a staple for live music and delicious food. Or the South Jazz Kitchen, a unique blend of soulful jazz and southern cuisine that offers a truly sensory experience. And let's not forget the Kimmel Center for the Performing Arts, a cultural gem that hosts jazz performances along with other genres of music. It's here that you can catch a glimpse of the city's past, present, and future in jazz. From the historic South Street to the modern Kimmel Center, the jazz scene in Philadelphia is a testament to the city's enduring love for this soulful genre. It's a rich tapestry of sound that has evolved over the years, yet remains rooted in its historic beginnings. Indeed, Philadelphia's jazz scene is as rich and vibrant as its food culture, making it a city that truly delights the senses. Now let's fast forward to the present. What does Philadelphia's food and jazz scene look like today? In the heart of this vibrant city, the food scene continues to innovate and evolve, while still honoring its rich traditions. From the iconic Philly cheesesteak to the simple yet satisfying soft pretzel, Philadelphia's gastronomic offerings are as diverse as they are delicious. Take a stroll through the city and you'll find food hotspots that seamlessly blend the old with the new. Chris's Jazz Cafe is one such spot. Known for its live music that accompanies your meal, this cozy spot serves up a fusion of flavors that are as smooth and syncopated as the jazz tunes that fill the air. And then there's South Jazz Kitchen. Here you'll find a compelling mix of soulful jazz and southern cuisine. It's a place where you can savor a bowl of shrimp and grits while tapping your feet to the rhythm of a live jazz band. But the city's jazz scene stretches far beyond the boundaries of these eateries. Philadelphia is home to a variety of jazz clubs and performance venues that cater to every taste. Time Restaurant, Bar, and Whiskey House, for instance, is a popular spot for both jazz aficionados and whiskey connoisseurs. Let the notes of a saxophone wash over you as you sip on a meticulously crafted cocktail. Equally enticing is the Kimmel Center for the Performing Arts. This venue often hosts jazz performances that range from traditional to experimental, offering a dynamic cultural experience for locals and visitors alike. In Philadelphia, the sounds of jazz are interwoven with the city's culinary fabric, creating a symphony of experiences that are both melodious and mouth-watering. The city pulses with a vibrancy that is reflected in its bustling food markets, lively jazz clubs, and the infectious rhythm of its streets. Whether you're a foodie or a jazz enthusiast, Philadelphia's modern food and jazz scene has something to offer everyone. So, what makes Philadelphia a food and jazz paradise, you ask? Well, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on together through the historic streets of this vibrant city. The roots of Philadelphia's food scene trace back to the city's rich history, bringing a unique blend of flavors to the table. The iconic Philly cheesesteak, a mouthwatering sandwich of thinly sliced beefsteak and melted cheese, often accompanied by peppers and onions, all served on a hoagie roll, has become a symbol of the city's culinary prowess. But Philly's gastronomic delights don't stop there. The city offers a smorgasbord of other treats like soft pretzels, water ice, hoagies, and scrapple, a breakfast meat made from pork scraps and cornmeal. Just as the city's food scene offers a diverse array of flavors, its jazz history is a rich tapestry of sound, a testament to Philadelphia's nurturing of talented musicians and vibrant jazz scenes over the decades. The cozy ambiance of Chris's Jazz Cafe, the soulful rhythms at South Jazz Kitchen, the timeless allure of Time Restaurant, Bar, and Whiskey House, and the majestic performances at the Kimmel Center for the Performing Arts are all integral parts of this city's jazz culture. In the modern era, Philadelphia continues to thrive as a hub for food lovers and jazz enthusiasts alike. Its food and jazz scenes are not just relics of the past but living, breathing entities that continue to evolve and shape the city's culture. They are the heartbeats of this city, pulsating with life, rhythm, and flavor. In conclusion, Philadelphia is more than just a city. It's a sensory feast, a place where the aroma of sizzling cheesesteaks mingles with the soulful strains of jazz, creating a unique atmosphere that's hard to find anywhere else. Philadelphia, a city that marries food and music in the most delightful way, is indeed a paradise for both foodies and jazz enthusiasts alike.